I'm Tarot Oracle, and this is Tarot News for October 2019. Now, no, we just had the Universal Celtic or Celtic Tarot released. That was a bit early, scheduled for October 8th, but we got it early, and you can see a full review on that on my channel. But we also got the Forest of Enchantment as well from Lene Weatherstone. This is a absolutely gorgeous tarot that a lot of people are getting as well, and this was recently released and is stunning. Again, review on my site. Now the next one I'm excited about, it's coming out next week, is the Tarot of the Little Prince. It is sort of this whimsical deck that looks really cool, and I'm excited to get this one as well. So it should be coming out October the 8th, or it says in my case that it's scheduled to ship on October the 10th. We also have in November the Tarot Black and Gold edition, which looks really interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this or not, but that is a very interesting deck. It's just black and gold and should be kind of cool. And then we also have in October the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, sort of a similar theme, but it looks pretty cool. Now this has color in addition to the black and the gold, but I'm looking forward to seeing just how this looks in person to sort of judge if this is something that I'm going to be interested in. And also later on in November, we have the In-Between Tarot Kit. This looks very interesting. So it's sort of what happens in between one card and the next card. So the art on this does look a bit interesting, and I'm definitely going to pick this up. It is a full kit priced pretty reasonably with a, looks like a 160-page guidebook that is full color and shows the full card as well. I know I like those. And this looks borderless as well. So again, another one that I'm excited about coming up in November. Now, also coming out in later in October is the Tarot Z Limited Edition. Now, this looks fairly interesting. It's priced at $50, and it has all sorts of interesting card art within it. And it looks like it's going to be sort of a deluxe kit. So if you're interested in the Tarot Z, or you already have the Tarot Z, which was priced at about $26, this is double the price, but it comes with more stuff, and it comes with a guidebook, and then it says premium box. So this is more of a boxed kit or a deluxe boxed kit. Now also in October, we have the Frida Kahlo Tarot deck. This looks fairly interesting, has fairly thick borders to it, but overall it looks like something that I could be interested in. Definitely unusual. Here's a closer look at some of the cards. So we have the Temperance and the Fool. Does look fairly interesting. And the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. Let's take a quick look at a larger view of that. That looks pretty cool. So that is coming out in October as well. And another one that I have my eye on is the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards. So let's take a quick look at that. Looks really interesting. I like the artwork. It reminds me actually of Lacquery Fine Art or Lisa Clow, if you ever watch her art channel. That kind of art style. I like this a lot. This looks really cool. And the book Pathworking the Tarot has been released. Interesting book. It's interesting that the reviews aren't a bit higher on this, but interesting concept for the book. And this was released as a standard paperback, 5 by 8 inches. So it's kind of small, but the reviews are sort of mixed on this as well. So very interesting. Now the Flower Magic Oracle cards are coming out next month as well. These are sort of interesting. I like the floral arrangements on these. It looks like something I could be interested in. And something I'm definitely picking up coming out in October is the Fantasy Cats Oracle. This looks way too cute, and I'm a huge cat lover, as you know. So definitely picking this up. That is really nice looking. Fantasy Cats Oracle. It's definitely on my list. I like the card Cuddling and Empowering. Looks like it's fantastic. Coming out in October. Now we do have the Lenormand Oracle as well. Me being a huge Lenormand fan, this looks pretty cool. I like the graphics on this, coming out in November as well from Renata Leshner. And another cool one coming out in November, the White Light Oracle. Definitely interesting looking. I like the art style in this. It's sort of like the True Black Tarot, except in reverse. So, Enter the Luminous Heart of the Sacred, Alana Fairchild. Now, a bit farther out, but if you missed the Kickstarter, the Light Seers Tarot is coming for general release. Obviously, it's not going to be as premium as the better version from the vendor, but the Light Seers Tarot is coming out for general release on December 3rd, a couple of months out. But definitely something to pre-order if you are interested in this and you missed out on the Kickstarter. And when I went to actually sort of pre-order it, it says that you can't. So you need to join a mailing list to get in the reopen for the deck once it comes out. I'm not sure if that corresponds with December or not, but either way you can get it from Chris Ann's site or from Amazon, whichever version you prefer. Moving on to Kickstarter, the Tarot of Divine Masculine has 28 days to go. Estimated May 2020. Has some interesting art, that's for sure. So if you're interested in this, you get on this. You have 28 days to hop in. The Medieval Europe Tarot has 20-something days. And if you're interested in this, this looks fairly interesting. I like how they just sort of grabbed the themes and sort of definitely made it their own. So if you're interested in this, you still have quite a few days to hop in. This is the Medieval Europe Tarot. The Telluric Tarot has 28 days to go. This is sort of a flowery tarot deck with crystals and whatnot. This looks fairly interesting. I like the concept. It has that watercolor type style to it. It looks cool. And the Nightscape Tarot, if you're into this type of deck, has about 26 days to go. And this looks really interesting as well. And if you're into the dark themes, the Wayward Dark Tarot has 26 days to go. And speaking of dark, the Akamara Tarot has about 26 days to go as well. If you want to jump on this one, this looks a bit minimalistic, but quite interesting. And the Lightweaver Tarot is down to its last few hours, estimated to be delivered in December. Looks kind of cool. I like the theme. Again, another dark tarot, but looks really nice. And the Forager's Daughters Tarot is 28 days to go as well, if you'd like to jump on that on Kickstarter. And the Orion's Tarot right here is now off of Kickstarter, but still available to pre-order. Link if you want to in the description if you want to grab this. This is the one that has the interesting borders. So if you're interested in this deck, it looks very cool. It's called the Orion's deck, otherwise known as the Oreo deck. It's on the Tiger Abyss channel, we joked. And Trinity Fae Tarot has a review of the new Universal Celtic or Celtic Tarot. Very cool to watch. It's about 20 minutes long. And the Tarot Reviews channel has a review of the Light Visions Tarot. This looks really cool. This looks really cool. And Moonlight Guidance has a review of the Golden Tarot cards. It's a sort of a flip through and a review. These are also very interesting. Big borders, but they look cool. And Supportive Tarot with Lisa has This Might Hurt Tarot. Deep dive and walkthrough. If you're not a subscriber of Supportive Tarot with Lisa, head on over there. She has tons of videos and her channel is amazing. So this is almost an hour-long walkthrough of the brand new This Might Hurt Tarot. So it looked interesting enough and whimsical enough that I went ahead and pre-ordered it. And I'm really looking forward to getting this deck because it looks really interesting. So This Might Hurt Tarot, again, it's an hour long. So you can see the deep dive walkthrough. You can see every card. Her channel is amazing. Go check it out. And the Tiger's Abyss Zach, my friend, has live chat about the Majestic Earth Tarot. He also started doing free tarot readings, which is cool. I thought I was the only one. So he's doing free tarot readings again. He does stream late at night, so be sure to check out his channel around midnight, 2 a.m., etc. But go check out the live chat about the Majestic Earth Tarot. This looks really like a really interesting deck. And Boho Tarot, another great channel, has the Isidore Tarot First Impressions. This is about a 15-minute video. Talks about the Isidore Tarot. I love her channel because just how well produced it is. I mean, it always looks amazing. The camera looks great. The backdrop there looks fantastic. Her channel is really good. Be sure to go and subscribe to Boho Tarot and check out her Isidore Tarot First Impressions. And The Hermit's Cave has an interesting discussion on coming out of the tarot closet. How many friends and family and all that know that you read tarot? So a very cool live, discussion on that with Becca. About an hour and 20 minutes long. Definitely something to check out. Kind of makes you question, like, who knows if you do tarot versus if you don't do tarot? I mean, like, who knows? Who have you actually told, kind of thing. And finally, on YouTube or TarotTube, Katie Flowers has a book review, Belonging by Tokopa Turner. So this is a cool video. It's about 20 minutes long. And she does a sort of a book review on this particular book. So if you're not subscribed to her as well, Katie Flowers has amazing content. Head over there and subscribe to her channel. And she has a lot of cool content with book reviews and sort of going through tarots and things like this. So great channel to be subscribed to.